What was meant to be a heartwarming beach reunion for BTS has taken a sudden, emotional turn as eagle-eyed fans noticed something off. Despite the joyful group photos surfacing from their Los Angeles vacation, two familiar faces, Jin and Jungkook, seemed wrapped in an invisible wall of distance. For the first time in years, all members of BTS were spotted together, enjoying the golden LA sun, sharing laughter and embracing carefree moments on the coast. But for some armies, there was a chill in the air, and it wasn't from the ocean breeze. As the photos and clips circulated across X, formerly Twitter, fans began dissecting body language, seating arrangements, and interaction dynamics. And one pattern emerged quickly. Jin and Jungkook, once known for their playful teasing and subtle warmth, barely interacted at all. In one now viral clip posted by @Seokjin, Jungkook is seen walking toward the group, holding a drink, but chooses to sit on the far side of the circle, away from Jin. In another video, Jin is captured laughing with Jimin and V as the others prepare a beach fire, but Jungkook never joins their side. Fans were quick to voice their concern, many claiming the atmosphere didn't feel the same. Where's the Jin-Kook energy we used to see? One user posted, gaining over 80 likes in hours. It's like they're pretending each other doesn't exist. Adding fuel to the speculation, several armies noted that Jin had posted a series of solo sunset photos on his personal account later that night, with a caption that simply read, "Some distances you don't talk about." It wasn't long before Jungkook and BTS Beach Awkward trended worldwide, with fans analyzing even the slightest of glances or lack thereof. Neither Big Hit Music nor the members themselves have issued a statement, but insiders claim the group's reunion in LA was meant to be private and low pressure, a breather after the intense schedules of solo promotions and Jin's recent tour. Some believe the awkwardness could be the result of months of separation and new priorities. Others fear deeper issues might be at play. What once felt like the unbreakable chemistry of a decade-long bond now appears uncertain. And for fans who've weathered enlistments, hiatuses, and personal struggles alongside BTS, the possibility of emotional distance between two beloved members feels like heartbreak in slow motion. Was it just an off day? Or are Jin and Jungkook quietly navigating a new phase in their relationship, one that doesn't come with fan service smiles or scripted comfort? One thing is certain, ARMY is watching, hoping for warmth to return to a bond that once radiated so brightly. As the days unfold, fans continue to dissect every frame, every facial expression, and every silence from the beach reunion clips. What was once joyful content is now being reanalyzed with a magnifying lens of concern and heartbreak. Some armies have taken to posting throwback videos of Jin and Jungkook's closeness during earlier eras, from their Run BTS antics to heartwarming backstage moments asking the painful question, what changed? Others speculate that Jin's post-tour fatigue and emotional vulnerability after wrapping up his massive solo concert in Amsterdam could be playing a part. He just finished a world tour, and maybe he expected a different kind of welcome. Maybe more warmth, maybe from someone specific, one fan posted, hinting at Jungkook. But what sent fans truly spiraling was an Instagram story Jungkook posted on the evening of August 20. In a dimly lit room with ambient music playing, he wrote, "Sometimes people drift without fighting. That's the quiet kind of sadness." While the message didn't name anyone, thousands of fans instantly tied it to the emotional distance seen between him and Jin. The post was deleted hours later, but screenshots had already gone viral. As these cryptic clues pile up, fan theories range from creative to intense. Some believe there's a deeper story hidden beneath the public image, a private misunderstanding, creative differences, or emotional burnout. Others argue that perhaps they're simply respecting each other's space after years of shared stages and spotlights. Sometimes growing also means growing apart, a user tweeted, sparking mixed reactions. Still, the love for both Jin and Jungkook remains unwavering. Many armies have taken a more hopeful stance, flooding social media with hashtags like Jin-Kook Healing and Still With You JKJS, sending virtual love letters urging the two stars to reconnect, not for the fans, but for themselves. Meanwhile, Big Hit Music remains silent, and so do the members. No official statements, no interviews. Just the haunting echo of absence between two people once inseparable. Could this be a passing cloud in a decade-long friendship, or the start of a quiet emotional chapter no one expected? For now, ARMY waits not for answers, but for a smile, a glance, or even the tiniest signal that the warmth between Jin and Jungkook hasn't disappeared, only paused. As the silence between Jin and Jungkook grows heavier, even amidst the buzz of BTS's other activities, fans around the globe are starting to feel the weight. It's no longer just a matter of missing smiles or avoided glances, it's the absence of what once felt unbreakable. The beach getaway that should have been a healing chapter has now turned into the origin of emotional speculation, a trigger for deeper fears. Have years of stardom, pressure, and solitude created an invisible distance even between the closest of friends? The signs are subtle but jarring. Jin, who usually greets fans with bright energy, appeared at the airport returning to Korea with a noticeably somber aura. Masked, head down, and flanked by tight security, he said nothing to the waiting press. Meanwhile, Jungkook has remained in LA longer than expected, spotted at various locations, dog parks, cafes, and even a recording studio, but never once mentioning Jin or any member in his brief interactions with fans. The emotional dissonance was amplified amplified when an anonymous post on Korean forums claimed that a staff member overheard Jin and Jungkook having a quiet but tense exchange backstage before the beach meetup. No confirmation. No photos. Just words. And yet, for many fans, it felt like a puzzle piece falling into place. Theories continue to snowball. Some suggest Jin feels abandoned, emotionally isolated after giving everything in his solo tour. Others point to Jungkook's shifting demeanor, more withdrawn, independent, and distant since LA. One fan wrote, "It's like he built a wall we can't see, and maybe Jin saw it too." Yet amid all the swirling confusion, some still hold on to hope. Hope that what seems like a rift is just the silent aftermath of exhaustion, not resentment. That maybe Jin needed space, and Jungkook simply didn't know how to reach him. That maybe, just maybe, they're processing emotions in different ways, in different time zones, but still in each other's hearts. No Instagram lives. No Weverse posts. Just silence. And in that silence, fans continue to watch, wait, and wonder. Will there be a moment of healing? Will Jin and Jungkook ever share the stage or even a smile again? Or will this quiet distance stretch farther than anyone imagined? In a fandom built on connection, the absence of it is louder than any words could ever be. As September draws near, the emotional tension within the fandom has only intensified. Fans across the globe are no longer just asking what happened, but why it still hasn't healed. The longer Jin and Jungkook stay apart in space, energy, and words, the more painful the silence becomes. What was once seen as a quiet distance is now starting to feel like something deeper, something more permanent. Back in Seoul, Jin has remained noticeably out of the public eye. While ARMY expected celebratory interviews and post-tour appearances, Jin has instead stayed almost completely offline. No Weverse lives, no media engagements, not even a short message to fans. Those close to the fandom whisper that he's resting, but others worry that he's emotionally shut down. A moment captured at Incheon Airport, Jin sitting alone, looking out the window as his team-handled luggage has gone viral, with heartbreaking captions like, "This isn't the Jin who waved at fans through tears just weeks ago." Meanwhile, in LA, Jungkook seems busy but different. Yes, he's walking his dog, he's seen at studios, even reportedly working on a solo project. But fans are noticing something missing in his energy, a certain brightness. The playful spark that once lit up his interactions with Jin now seems dimmed. One ARMY on TikTok stitched a series of their past Run BTS moments and wrote, "You don't realize what you had until it goes quiet." The post has over 2 million likes. And then, on a random Sunday night, everything shifts, if only slightly. A blurry fan photo surfaces. Jungkook walking late at night, hoodie pulled up, sunglasses on, but it's not what he's wearing that shocks fans, it's what he's holding in his hand. A plushie. The very same Wuteo plush Jin made famous during his The Astronaut promo days. The fandom explodes. Was this a message? Was it guilt? Nostalgia? Or a silent olive branch? Theories flood in. Some say it's a sign Jungkook misses Jin but doesn't know how to reach out. Others argue it's fan service, but a small group believes it's the start of something real, a thawing, a moment of reflection that could lead to reconciliation. Still, nothing is confirmed. No comment from Big Hit. No appearance together. And perhaps that's what makes this so agonizing, that fans who have seen these two grow side by side now can't even get a glimpse of them standing in the same frame. Is this the fallout of fame? The hidden weight of always smiling in front of the world? Or is it just two people struggling